These are the 4K live photos I took with the Honor 600 Pro. What do you think of the results? The main selling point of this new Honor 600 Pro is its full-range 4K live photography. The overall configuration has both upgrades and downgrades. For example, the processor has been changed to the Dimensity 850 Ultra. The smoothness of daily use is more than enough. In actual game testing, even the highest 120 FPS in King of Glory can run at full speed. In Genshin Impact, it can run at 54.7 FPS in the Sumeru map. It is sufficient for medium-intensity games. However, the Honor 600 Pro has made significant improvements in imaging. For example, the full-range 4K live photography is quite well done. In this video, we will talk about the Honor 600 Pro, which wins with its user experience. In terms of appearance, this model is called the new Core. It largely continues the design of the previous generation. The larger one is the 200-megapixel main camera, and the middle one is the 50-megapixel 3.5x periscope telephoto lens. That's right. The digital series has finally added a periscope telephoto lens. The one on the right is the ultra-wide-angle lens on the Honor 600 Pro. These three lenses actually provide full-range 4K video recording, which we'll discuss in more detail later. The Honor 600 Pro's back cover features a twin ring design. Under light, you can see two intersecting circles and a 4-point star. The back cover then transitions to a gradient color, which is truly beautiful. Even more impressive is the front's ultra-large rounded corner design and the 0.98mm ultra-narrow four-sided equal sides. The overall look is stunning. It must be said that the aesthetics of this slim and lightweight imaging phone surpass even some flagship models. The Honor 600 Pro's main selling point is its full-range 4K live video recording. In actual shooting, the images are indeed much clearer than ordinary live photos. The principle is actually quite simple. Traditional live photos are a single photograph plus a short video clip. 4K live video, on the other hand, is a single photograph with a 4K resolution video, hence the name 4K live video. The Honor 68 Pro, while capable of shooting 4K live video across all focal lengths with its rear camera, also lacks a 4K live video front camera. The Honor 600 Pro, in addition to its new 4K live video capability, features upgraded hardware in its photography capabilities. Its telephoto lens has been upgraded to a 3.5x enhanced telephoto lens, allowing for lossless cropping up to 7x. Compared to the Honor 500 Pro's telephoto lens, the resolution improvement is significant. Furthermore, in my experience, the Honor 600 Pro's color stability has improved considerably, especially in backlight performance. The Honor 600 Pro's purple light control is even better than the Magic 8 Pro Air, which is quite remarkable. As for the 200MP main camera and ultra-wide-angle lens, Honor has fine-tuned them very well, producing quite good results when paired with various film styles. Regarding portraits, the periscope telephoto lens noticeably enhances the depth of field of the 600 Pro, resulting in more natural cutouts. Look at the details of the young lady's hair accessory, they are handled quite well. And I feel that Honor's portrait straight out of the camera has a natural portrait feel, which young ladies should like. Now, what can be improved in terms of photography? I think it lacks its own unique tone. Honor's current image quality feels a bit flat, and in some scenes, it's a bit too harsh. It lacks an optical mode that allows for adjusting various parameters. I think Honor could really create a mode that feels like Happy Man or similar. This series should be the first to use it, and given Honor's personality, it might even be extended to the number series. Everyone should make a wish, it might just come true. In terms of charging and battery life, Honor has a clear advantage. The Honor 600 Pro is equipped with an 8000 mAh battery, supporting 80W wired, 50W wireless, and 27W reverse fast charging. Moreover, Honor uses a single battery design, resulting in a longer battery life. In short, the least worrying thing about Honor is its battery life. The smoothness and stability of the Magic 40 system are self-evident, and its functionality is now abundant. AI features are also very comprehensive, it basically has all the AI functions available in commercial systems. Moreover, the aesthetics of Magic OS have improved, such as the transparency mode which supports custom adjustments for transparent icons. Honor even has two built-in transparent icons that look particularly comfortable with the ultra-narrow black bezel of the Honor 600 Pro. In addition, the system updates are very proactive, and Honor's Smart Capsule supports more and more services, now including express delivery pickup, food delivery ordering, and even parking violation notifications. It's incredibly feature-rich. To be honest, the real-time performance of Honor's Smart Capsule notifications is the most timely I've ever used on a mobile phone system, without a doubt. You don't need to worry about Honor's system updates or smoothness, Honor does an exceptional job in these areas. In other aspects, the Render Pro version basically has everything you'd expect. I printed out a single image with it. However, the vibration motor is still Z-axis, definitely not because it can't fit in the X-axis. After all, even the Magic 8 Pro and Air can fit in, and the vibration is quite good. It seems there's still a strict hierarchy. Overall, the Reno 8 Pro has seen some upgrades and downgrades in hardware this time, but the experience hasn't suffered. The image performance has even improved, especially the 4K live photos, which many people should like. Okay, that's all for this video. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to support us. See you in the next video.